Shirley MacLaine is once again opening the book on her storied life. In her new memoir and photo album, The Wall of Life, pictures and stories from this marvelous lifetime out OCT. 22 from Crown, the Oscar winner and Out on a Limb author takes readers on a 9-decade journey from her childhood in Virginia with her baby brother, Warren Beatty, through her Rat Pack run at the start of her movie career, to her exalted status as one of Hollywood's most enduring stars. The idea to do a photo-driven book started at home. One day, I was looking at my wall of pictures and just taking everything into consideration specifically, and I thought I should write about this, and that's what happened, MacLaine tells People. She was already a seasoned author who had written books on everything from 1972 Democratic presidential candidate George McGovern to her various past lives. So why was the time right to tell her story through previously unseen photos? Because I've had an enchanted life, she says. By looking at my wall that day, I realized the enchantment I really have, and I really mean it. I felt that way. So it's something that comes out of appreciation. Although she's looking back, she says she isn't stuck in memories of the past. I've always known I'd have a long life, so I was looking forward, she says. I'm an optimist anyway. I look forward to the next day, rather than, well, I must say, now I wonder how much longer. It would take several volumes to do her life story justice, but these exclusive photos are a good start. MacLaine's Canadian mother had acting dreams. She was an acting student in Nova Scotia, but she sacrificed furthering her career when she committed to motherhood and wifehood, MacLaine writes in The Wall of Life. At 16, MacLaine went to New York City to pursue dancing and performing. When I went out auditioning, people thought I was older and was offered a job in the chorus of the subway circuit of Oklahoma, and got to do the show in all the boroughs of New York. She has no idea who captured this scene from an impromptu photo shoot. MacLaine doesn't remember who took this photo, which is one of a group of 4 in the book. They seem to reveal that I knew what I wanted to express: different moods, different faces, almost like I'm trying out acting to understand how it feels, she writes. Shirley MacLaine as Shirley MacLaine. This almost looks like a cheesecake shot, but I think I'm actually just being me here. All curled up, trying not to be noticed, watching other people, watching what they're doing. Her first love, George, was an intellectual and opened my world to thinking. I first met him when I was 17 and sitting on a blanket with friends in a park near Columbia University, where he was a student. MacLaine, who was the only one in her family who didn't go to college, writes of George Huvos, but she turned down his marriage proposal. I did seriously consider it. I remember coming back on a long train ride from outside the city, mulling over the idea the whole way, she writes. But in the end, my reason for not saying yes was about my career. I was already thinking that way then. I don't regret it. MacLaine and her husband, Steve Parker, shared a daughter, Sachi. I had Sachi when I was 22, so when we were younger, it almost felt more like we were sisters. Now that we've both got some years behind us, it really is that way. We talk together on the phone like 2 old ladies and are closer than we've ever been. MacLaine and Sachi's dad had an open marriage and divorced in 1982 after 28 years. The star has met 13 U.S. presidents, including Jimmy Carter. Of President Carter, MacLaine writes that she was fascinated by his intelligence, adding, "He was a Southerner and proud of it, but also a dependable liberal. I was thrilled when he was elected in 1976. MacLaine's Wall of Life includes nice moments with rising stars. Robert Downey Jr. and Sarah Jessica Parker when they were together, she writes. Of this blast from the past photograph.